over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
On the back of the announcement at the celebration of football, NPLSA will be investing $50,000 into a coach education fund. $35,000 will be invested into community coach education, which will see 19 courses at club venues and over 500 community coaches. Working closely with clubs to develop and upskill coaches will strengthen the grassroots community, which will obviously benefit the football community as a whole.
It can only be beneficial because most of the clubs, most of the coaches start off just as parents coaching their kids' teams, and they're learning on the job as much as the kids. So this would be perfect because not only would the kids be getting coached, the coaches will be getting coached.
As a club, we struggle to attract good coaches, and having this sort of funding coming our way will actually allow us to sort of offer more boys and girls out there to actually coach at the club. Everything comes at a cost these days, and this award presented to our club here again will allow our average parents, supporters, players to the opportunity to come out and actually to take on coaching and to be part of it. They've got a passion about this sport and a passion about this club. They'll be able to come here now, get trained up and actually take on the team and just move forward with us here.
The remaining $15,000 will be invested into a joint initiative with NPLSA, Adelaide United and PSV, where selected coaches and technical directors from South Australia will be given a professional development opportunity to go to PSV in October 2025.
Once you get the bug for the coaching, you love it, and you love seeing the kids improve, especially the connection to your club. You want to see the kids come through at your club, and it's just a win-win for everyone.
Good evening and welcome to South Australia for the Apex Steel WNPLSA as we get ready for round 13 as Adelaide University take on Campbelltown City in what is going to be an interesting game, lower half of the table, taking each other on, an important 3 points, especially for Campbelltown City to move a little bit further away from Adelaide City, who will be kicking off in about 2 hours' time and could decide heading into the later half of the season of where and who may be in that automatic relegation spot. We're getting ready for kickoff. The two captains in the middle at the moment, Alicia Pandagagos and also former Adelaide Uni player herself, Jo Trimboli. Obviously friendly right now, but in the next couple of minutes, it all is on the line. An important game for both of these two sides here today, and also a massive in for Campbelltown City as well. In goals, Claudia Jenkins making her debut for the side. Adelaide United goalkeeper, and also call-ups to the New Zealand national team. And she's one of two from Adelaide United's side that have recently been signed to strengthen Campbelltown City, alongside Chelsea Dorber. Chelsea Dorber, having come into the side as well, as played a couple of games now and looking to try and make a bit more of an impact in her third start, scoring 1 goal so far from the 2 appearances. And also on the bench, Lena Radler and Sarah Morgan. Morgan back on the bench, and Sarah back on the bench, and Lena also returning from injury after breaking her arm against Inter. She's also on the bench. Not far away from kicking things off here at Service FM Stadium. It is the away team, Campbelltown City, in their all-red strip, kicking to the left of your screens to get us underway down here. Whilst Adelaide Uni are in their black strip this afternoon in this early kickoff. Myself, Johnny Kecko, bringing you all the action alongside one man that has, a very big knowledge of this league, especially in the WNPL, is Paul Morris. Good to have you back on board, Paul.
Thanks, Johnny. Good to be here. Looking forward to this one. Two sides challenging for different reasons. One, Campbelltown to get them out of that sort of second place relegation spot potentially, and Uni pushing to try and get themselves back in that top 5 to a final spot.
Yes, 2 places away from each other, but a win today could put them just 3 points behind Uni for Campbelltown City, so an important 3 points. It's amazing how tight it is, even though they've only had 2 wins so far this year. And it's Campbelltown City, they're trying to push up forward and playing it around. Can they do something here early? It's going to be dealt with by Uni.
Yeah, can't get clear. Uni just can't get it clear there. It's under pressure.
It's a shot from distance.
Great strike.
Well, it's a great goal for Campbelltown City. They get the early lead. And what a way to do it as well. In the opening 2 minutes, they score a goal. And just the way it glided into that top corner. And the team that's on the bottom of the ladder take the early lead, Paul.
Yep, no, Uni just couldn't clear the lines there. Fell to Georgia Elinara with a lovely side foot strike into the top corner there to put Campbelltown 1-0 up. With what, three minutes potentially gone on the scoreboard there.
And Georgia, former Uni player herself, scoring against the former side. Campbelltown City with that early lead. Georgia Yanella scoring that first goal.
And we'll see how Uni respond to that early setback.
Campbelltown just playing it around at the moment from the back. It's Jenkins. She sends it out and it's gone out. Just a big bounce. Uni get ready for the throw. Got a bit of work to do to get back into this game. Still early days though. And can they go on the counter here? Campbelltown City. Got to get their passes together and do so. And it's quickly cleared out by Uni. And it's back to Jenkins. We have a player down at the moment. Just have a bit of stoppage in play. What have you made of the first few minutes here, Paul, this afternoon? 5 minutes in, and you see Campbelltown City taking the early lead.
Yeah, no, it was all Campbelltown that first 2 or 3 minutes. And as I said in the commentary there, Uni just couldn't clear the lines. And got a goal there from a great strike from Georgia Lunala. Now it's a bit more even. Uni have sort of given themselves a bit of a shake and a dust off, and now pressing that little bit higher. Forcing the ball back to Claudia 2 or 3 times there, and now, as I said, cleared it wide, and we've got a stoppage in the middle of the park, and it's the goal scorer, Georgia Lunala, just picking herself up, I think, now.
Well, Uni are taking this moment to just get back in, reshape themselves, and shake things off a little bit. Obviously, got a couple of young players in the squad as well. And in goals, Bianca La Vista. Just a second start. She's only 15. So, great to see young goalkeeper getting an opportunity between the sticks. But an early goal conceding like that, not always the greatest. Now it's Uni's opportunity to push forward. Can they do something here? They play it in. And here we go. Is it their opportunity to try and create something? And it goes out for a corner.
Yeah, Bianca used to actually play, I think last season she was at Campbelltown. Moved at the end of the season back to Uni. And now she's found herself there with an opportunity there to cement herself as the #1 spot with the injury to the...
Where is Mallory Mullen? She sends it into the area. Can they do something here? And it just goes... Can they do something... And it's sent into the area, and it just goes out wide. And now, it's on the other end, another corner. Can they send it in? It's Mullen. She whips it in. And it's cleared out. Still alive though for Adelaide University. And they win themselves another corner. Third one in a matter of moments.
Yeah, good sustained pressure here from Uni. They'll be hoping to get something out of this. Couple of half chances there with previous corners. So we've got another one now.
Want to get ready to take the corner. And they're sent in deep. Campbelltown try to deal with it. And now they're on the run. Can they make something out of this? Yeah, there's the foul. Will the referee go to his pocket? And he does. Gives him the yellow, the first one of the game. And it's Monique Rakiki, who is currently down. Fisher gets back up, back onto her feet. There we go. Campbelltown take the free kick just off screen. It's taken. Now it's a corner for Campbelltown City. Another LA United player getting ready to take it as well. This time around, it's Chelsea Dorber. She sends it in, near post, and it's gone out for what will be a second corner.
Chelsea be hoping for a better delivery this time. Oh, she played it short. Short, back to Dorber.
Can she do something here? It sends it in deep, and then it's gone out for a goal kick this time round. Now Uni are looking to try and create something. As Mullen chases it down. Can she get some pace behind her? She does well, but in the end it goes up for a goal kick. It's Claudia Jenkins. Georgia Yanella, she scored that goal in the opening minutes, and a cracker as well.
Really win it back there. They're trying to, Campbelltown trying to play through the press there, but Uni did well, win it back.
Well, Campbelltown City, they will try and make the most of this lead and hold on to it because it's an all-important 3 points to get their third win of the year. Whereas Campbelltown City, if they do get this win, Campbelltown City will put them on the exact same amount of wins as Uni, who currently sit in 7th place, however, have 3 more draws in their hands. We're able to get a point out of a couple of fixtures more than what Campbelltown City have, so it'll be a promising lead into the finals for Campbelltown City, who are looking and desperate to try and hold their place in the Apex Steel WNPLSA.
That's certainly not for the want of trying. Johnny, they've invested heavily in this, heavily in their squad in the second half, for the second half of the season there. the American imports, a Japanese player, and obviously they're 2 Adelaide United players, so they're really determined to stay in this WNPL this season and then probably grow from there.
Well, playing it through the back, Campbelltown City. It's the captain, Jotrin Bowley. Played at Uni last season. It's gone out for a throw. Sophie Burke looking to take that throw in. She's played or started in all 13 rounds this season. Just a second to do so alongside Alicia Panagakos, the captain. And Uni hold on to this ball. We turned over. Now City, Campbelltown City. Quick little touch around, but back into the hands of Uni. And now it's Campbelltown City again. A nice ball over. Can they get there in time? Flicks it over the head. And can they get there to save it? And they do a very good job in Burton just to clear it out of any danger and give themselves a little slight relief. But with the corner for Campbelltown City. Chelsea Dorber, she gets up to take it. Whipped in. Uni trying to clear it out of danger quickly. And then now for a throw in.
Yeah, again, Uni struggling on those corners to get it clear, but eventually clear the lines there. It's a throw in now for Campbelltown.
And it's Glyn's, Kira Glyn's quick throw. They win the foul. Free kick for Campbelltown City. What have you made of the opening 15 minutes here, Paul? Campbelltown have looked good so far. And well, obviously in parts and patches as well, they've been a lot stronger as we see them getting ready to take this free kick. Will she go short? No, she goes long, sends it in deep. Still alive though, Campbelltown City. Panagakos. O'Neill. Trimboli just can't quite keep it in. Back to you, Paul. What have you made of these opening 15 or so minutes now?
Again, great start from Campbelltown, going 1-0 up in that first 2 or 3 minutes before Uni really settled. Uni have settled, pressing in a little bit more and a little bit higher, but looking on transition moments a couple of times through Merrily Mullen there down the left-hand side, trying to get her in behind. But again, Campbelltown look the more dangerous when they get in that final third with their attacking options there. So, but Uni have come back into it a little bit more. We'll see how they go in this next 15-minute period.
It's O'Neill playing it around, short passes from Uni. Panagakos goes with the long ball. It's down the line. And then leave it out for a goal kick. Well, Claudia Jenkins hasn't been really tested here today in his opening 16 or so minutes. But she would want to try and make an impact for this side as well. They're hoping the issues they've been having with conceding a few goals, especially last week, 5-1 against Salisbury Inter. They're hoping that maybe the inclusion of Claudia Jenkins out the back, alongside the American import as well, Ganif, will just add that little bit of strength and stability that they've been looking for.
Yeah, and I would give you a lot of confidence as a defender having the Adelaide United goalkeeper behind you. Just her experience, confidence, and communication. Just give that a little bit of experience there for you.
Maddie Lauro just goes down. Georgia Yanella played 12 out of the 12, started all 12 games so far this season. Also, same as Uni, 1 of 2, alongside Kira Glyn's, who's also started in all 12 games. So it really just shows these two sides how haven't really had the same starting 11 or being able to hold on to the same starting 11 week in, week out, with only 4 across the two sides, having started all 12 of the opening 12 rounds. Oh, sent in. Great knockout from the goalkeeper, the young 15-year-old. Incredible stuff from Bianca LaVista. Former Campbelltown City player herself.
Good chance there, well blocked by the Uni defence, taken care of, falls into the goalkeeper's arms, and she clears long.
And she would love to be a part of a team that can get 3 points against her former side. Having made her debut in the WSL with Campbelltown City. And interesting enough, won't be a clean sheet for her against her former side today. However, in her 11 starts for the reserves, her only clean sheet came in a nil draw, I believe, against Campbelltown City in the reserves this year, earlier this year. It's only clean sheet she held on to. But that goal there, I think, in those opening 2 minutes from Georgia, is any goalkeeper's nightmare. It's a hard one to save.
Yeah, no, you don't. Not too many goalkeepers save those when they put them in the top corner there. But no, I knew Bianca from a time I met. She was a junior at Metro United there. But, tried to keep a hold of it, but she wanted to go for more experience there, and then that's when she moved on to Campbelltown. And then ultimately now at Union, getting a WNPL opportunity.
Quick throw. It's Chelsea Dorber. She passes Union, get back on the ball, and then again back to Campbelltown. Back and forth at the moment. Dorber. Can they look to go on a run here? Great ball through. Can they make something of this? They look to send it in the area. There's a couple of heads lurking, and it's just gone out for a throw. Not just yet. No, it's still being maintained in. Done a great job to keep it in. Panagakos.
Yeah, did well. Campbelltown to recycle the ball there.
Trakiki plays it out. Slauro sends it in, and it's gone out for a goal kick. They're really starting to just get passes together at Campbelltown City.
Yeah, Chelsea Dorber coming deep there into the 10 row. Being a good link, ball out wide, and it was a super cross that came in. Potentially should have done better, but Campbelltown recycled and got a shot away again.
Burton back to La Vista. Now Uni just playing it out from the back. They're really going to try to settle into this game, and then just gone out into the coaching box.
Throwing now to Campbelltown.
It's a very young back four as well for Adelaide University, who have played together the last 5 games in a row. Macy Burden, just 16 years old as well. She's the youngest in that back four. Not only that, she travels the most distance to get to her games as well. Commutes from Barmera 3 to 4 times a week. Incredible staff and commitment to be able to do that.
It's great dedication to the cause and your teammates. And obviously these players that get the opportunity at this WNPL level, well, what shows you some of the sacrifices you have to make to get there and play.
It's a beautiful part of the state as well. And there's Chelsea Dorber, plays it out. Can they make something of it? Because Cavino, and he's going out for a goal kick. Talking about their travel as well. Great place in South Australia, and then in the Riverland. However, that's where I went up for a weekend not long ago and do some work on the Saturday and Sunday. But unlike Macy Burden, I stayed there the weekend. I didn't want to do the commute more than once. So that really shows the dedication to be able to do that multiple times a week. It's Uni. Try to get it forward. really haven't been threatening in that final third so far this afternoon.
A lot of the Uni's attempts to go forward have all been down that left-hand side with Sophie Burke and Emily Mullen. I can't recall something coming down this coming down their right-hand side, this near side of the commentary position.
It's Marina Hasada. Not Marina, sorry, Tatrin. And now it's Marina Hasada here. Tries to find herself on the ball, but it's Macy Burden. Does very well.
Yeah, she did well there from the long clearance from Claudia. Yeah.
Now Campbelltown City, got to be careful not to lose the ball in this area. And now it's Uni making the run through. It's O'Neill. She sends it in, but no one there to deliver it to. It's Marina Sada. She's calling for the ball. And she gets on it. Just slightly though. Back to Uni. And O'Neill again. She means business with those sleeves rolled up. It's probably a very hot day for her considering the background.
Yeah, it's not a look I'm a fan of, I'll be honest with you, Johnny. The strips are meant to be that short, sleeves that short, then they would make them that short. But I suppose from an Irish background, it is probably a warm day for her.
Yeah, absolutely. Bit of a warm day for you, I'm assuming as well.
Oh, I don't like the cold now. 21 years here in Adelaide now, so I'm a bit used to the warmth. But,
you're a South Aussie, just don't sound like it.
No, don't sound like it. I try my best, but the old northeast accent just doesn't go away.
Well, just off camera, there is a player down at the moment, just getting a bit of treatment. So we'll have a bit of stoppage of play. Hopefully it's nothing too serious for University, LA Uni. There's the referee there, Josh Britbeck, and his two assistants, Indy Van Dyson and Cassandra Hughes. Only 14 years old, Cassandra. Young referee. It's good to see young referees coming through the ranks. They're our future.
No, it's great to see the young ones get involved in the sport, and especially as officials. That we can't play the game without them. So those that come in at a young age, hope they can stay in the sport and develop into senior centre officials.
And it was Mallory Mullen that's just come off. Not looking too great. Hopefully it's nothing too serious as we get ready for the corner. Free kick, sorry, not corner. It's Mia McGrunigan. Sends it in. Uni still trying to hold on to the ball. The Red Devils just can't quite let them. And they do something. They try and make a run through. Dorba. And then just end up losing it in the end. Back to University. Nicole O'Neill. Great work there from the latest player in her fourth appearance so far, Maddie.
It was a good challenge. Good work back there. Good challenge.
Out for a throw in. Well, Half an hour play is nearing. Uni haven't been too bad though. They can still try it. Have a chance to get back in this. However, Campbelltown have been the team with the more of the chances. But at half time, maybe a little bit may need to be tweaked from Uni's end. As an experienced coach, Paul, what kind of things would you be looking at half time?
Well, I think Uni at the moment just tries to get in again. It seems to go long. They need to probably keep possession, a little bit more possession of the ball. Try and use both flanks. That seems to be where the space is, where the way Campbelltown play, and potentially as they try and press them a little bit higher. They're certainly not out of this game at all, but again, as you said, the better of the chances of falling to Campbelltown at the moment. And there seem to be Campbelltown, when Chelsea Dober comes a little bit deeper, as we said before, into that 10 role, trying to link the play, is where Campbelltown are creating that little bit more. Maybe it's as the centre halves following in there, that's creating that space in that central area. And if that's happening there, you potentially look at the 6 picking up Dober as she comes in deeper, and your 2 centre halves playing more structured together.
Well, just waiting for that throw in to happen. It's Campbelltown City. Didn't go their way. Wasn't straight to their feet, but in the end, falls to them. Can they do something and get into a dangerous area? Quick turnaround. Looking to try and make a run through. It's Trimboli.
Again, just easy possession. Possession given away. It's just they had the ball and give it away, and Campbelltown can come away again.
And can they do something here? Look up, Georgia Yanella plays it through to Lauro. Can she do something here? She falls down, however, it's offside no matter what. There was a slight call for a penalty, but doesn't matter now. It is an offside.
Good little ball in there from Georgia in behind. Maddie just straying a yard offside there. Been interesting if it hadn't been offside. I think you might be right. There would have been a few calls for a penalty there.
Flag was up from the assistant instantly. It's Panagakos. Dorba intercepts, gets back onto the ball, plays it out as they look to try and make a run through. There's a few in the area. Tends to go short, and then it's whipped into the area. Oh, what a great save from La Vista. It's a slight hand on it, but just enough to get it back into Uni's possession. O'Neill, she looks up. Let's go short. And sent over, and then Claudia Jenkins. Just see how confident she is as a A-League women's goalkeeper. It's that confidence level that I think that a team like Campbelltown City were looking for. However, not to say anything about Hannah Toomey, who's done a great job this season as well. Had a clean sheet against City in their first win of the season. 2-0 win.
Yeah, Hannah's had a pretty good season. As I said, with some challenges early on, with Campbelltown conceding a lot of goals, but the games I've watched, she's performed very, very well. But again, when you have someone of the calibre of an A-League goalkeeper and the calibre of Claudia Jenkins available, it's been a tough call for the coaches there for Joe to make that decision. But
well, and I think the good thing as well is having Claudia Jenkins there. It's not only just going to be great on the pitch, but off the pitch as well. Someone like Hannah Toomey learning off her, being around an experienced player. Because there will be that opportunity at some point, or even next season, to get back in goals, and just having that and learning off someone like Claudia Jenkins is really going to add to her own game. And now Maddie Lauro finds it into the area. Can they do something here? They're trying to create something from distance. Finds it to Lauro, and she does it! Campbelltown City, they double their lead, and they're back in front. This scoreline they had earlier in the season against Adelaide City, a 2-0 lead to get their first win of the season, and they're looking to try and make it their third here today. They had the opportunity, and eventually it's that import. She's getting the goal that she wanted to get. It's her second goal of the season, and wowee, it's 2-0 Campbelltown City.
Yeah, again, similar to the first goal. Uni unable to clear the lines. Ball comes back in and it's controlled, taken past the defender, and a good finish in the bottom corner then, making it 2-0 to Campbelltown. Bit of a challenge now for Uni. They've got to work hard on possession. They're turning possession over too much, so they can keep hold of the ball a bit more and try and create.
And now it's Uni as they try and hold that possession, like you just mentioned. Quick turn, O'Neill. She's got a couple of options. She plays it through to McGranagan. O'Neill didn't get the touch on she would have loved. Asada. That's a Lauro, and then couldn't quite get on it herself. It will be a throw.
Yeah, a little bit better from Uni there. A little bit of possession, a little bit of transition, played in behind, but again, numbers in the box. Numbers in the box that time let them down when they got forward. And that's what happens when you're not holding on to possession. You don't seem to push on as much when you're working hard defensively in midfield. You tend to sit in a little bit more and sacrifice numbers in the box. So Black and Duncan will have to work with that at half time, get the girls organised, get that balance.
Cesara gets fouled. Chelsea Dorba, looking like she was going to take it, but she will leave it for Joe Trimboli, who I'm sure would love to get on the score sheet against her former side as well.
Very good dead ball. Dead ball specialist. Joe, we'll see how she does with this one.
As she gets ready to send it in, she's getting lined up. Can Joe Trimboli get it on target? Sends it in, off the crossbar, and it goes out for a goal kick. She had the power behind it, but just couldn't quite get the accuracy on pinpoint. But either way, La Vista, her hand was lurking, so even if it was about a centimetre lower, still would have been punched out by the young goalkeeper.
Yeah, I think Bianca had it. Okay, not hit the bar. I think she had it covered. It was that little bit lower to be on target. She could have it covered and clear that. But again, as you said, Joe, very good ball, dead ball specialist.
Penagakos plays it to Simmons. Eventually out for a throw.
Again, as we said, going to get that turnover again. Turnover possession, that middle third.
Just looking at the pitch as well, it's a bit patchy here today as well. Had a few games on it the last few weeks, so and it's got the cup final here in just a fortnight today, actually. Football SA taking on West Adelaide in that cup final. Big day. There's the reserves for women, followed by the seniors, and also the men's reserves and the senior men's all in the same day. So a huge occasion for football. And I think it's a historic day for as well, with having the men and women playing each other on the same pitch back to back. So big game. Get your tickets for that as well. footballsa.com.au/tickets.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's great to see the men and women getting to play on the same stage. Usually separate nights, but great to see them getting the same billing on the same stage.
I'll tell you who loves that as well. My bank account, because the petrol price at the moment over $2 is hurting the bank a little bit. So to drive down here one day and watch football all in one day is fantastic. Get to see 4 cracking games.
4 good games. 4 good games.
Hoping for a big crowd as well. And once again, Trimboli a little bit further out to try and get it on target, but will she try and set it up for someone? It's dealt with by Uni. O'Neill trying to find herself on the end of it. Back to Trimboli getting into the action.
Again,
does well to keep it in.
Yeah, no, again, Uni not clear on the lines. Good cross, good delivery.
It's Lauro. Lauro back on the ball. Nice and tough. And this goes out for a goal kick.
Taken quickly this time.
There she is. Another import, Alicia Ganef. Centre back from the US. Div 1 for NCAA with Div 1 NCAA, sorry, with Grand Canyon University. So a bit of experience overseas. This is a fourth start for Adelaide Uni, for Campbelltown City, sorry. It's O'Neill.
Turnover.
And now it's Gorba. Just on the edge of the area. She's looking for a foul from the referee, but it's been makes clear.
She might have felt contact, but I think she just tripped over her own feet there, to be honest. Turned over.
It's O'Neill trying to get on her feet. She can't stay on her feet. On both ends, players just quickly onto the turf. Lauro is lurking behind. She's there for assistance. She gets it. Now Campbelltown City, can they go on the counter as they look to try and go forward? And what a great run now. It's open. Dorba's there as well. She goes through it. Campbelltown City, they make it 3. My goodness. Before half time, 3 goals in front.
Long way back from Uni now again. That middle third possession let them down. Broke to Emilia Fushigi, who played a lovely ball over the top there. Quite sure who was there.
Well, what a way to get onto it now. Campbelltown City really taking lead of this game after 42 minutes of play. Now take a 3-0 lead. With 3 great goals as well. And build up to them. And now University. Oh no, this is dangerous. It falls to Dorba. Oh my! It is 4. Chelsea Dorba gets on the score sheet, scoring his 2nd goal of the season. After 3 games. He knows how to find the back of the net, and now Campbelltown City are really enjoying that investment and bringing her into the side. Another inclusion getting on the score sheet here today.
And another turnover of possession there. This simple pass cut out by Chelsea Dorba. What a strike. It's a great strike. Giving the goalkeeper no chance whatsoever. 4-0 now in the 43rd minute. It's a big ask now for Uni to come back from.
That's yellow. It's foul for Uni. Isabella Yasiello lining up behind the ball. Oh no, she's going to leave it. Thought she was going to go for it, but it will be the teammate coming over.
Looks like
Mia McGrenigan.
Yep. Coming over to take it. Let's see if Uni can get something from this. Give them a little bit of lifeline going into half time.
The only change from last week's starting 11. Fitzsimmons on the bench. He sends it in. Jenkins.
There you go. Easy as our first reel.
Well, she's looking to hold on to her first clean sheet of the season for herself.
An easy take. Just showed a little bit of quality there. The timing came out. Took it out of the air. No problem at all.
Well, this game here, first one of today, with the final later tonight with Berkella and Metro United. Your former side, Paul, finishing out and rounding out round 13. But it's the next fixture as well, which Adelaide City play in against Football SA. An important one for Adelaide City now, because if they lose in that game today against Football SA, the gap is going to widen between bottom place and second bottom, between Campbelltown City and Adelaide City, and make it that little bit harder for a very strong side with history behind them in Adelaide City in the women's team.
No,
in the bottom.
No, you're right, Johnny. It would put Adelaide City two games behind, two full wins behind Campbelltown City, and with the way Adelaide City's played this season, no disrespect to them, it's with one win out of 12 games going into the season to try and win at least 2, probably minimum of 3, meaning without Campbelltown winning another game, they don't get anything today. It's not even would be worth thinking about at the start of the season. A great club like Adelaide City down there in that relegation spot.
Well, a team like Campbelltown City, they said when I was at their season launch, and they were talking about how they really wanted to take this opportunity in the WNPL seriously and stay up. The ambition to stay up was there, and well, especially with the inclusions, they're looking to do so now. And even prior to this as well, that ambition was there. You could see it on the park. It was a slow burn, but it always is hard for a team. We saw with Sturt last year to get that first point. Took them a while. And poor Adelaide City were in the thick of things for it this year, with Campbelltown City getting their first win, and also last year where Sturt got a thrilling 6-all draw against Adelaide City. So
I remember that night, watch that game. It was one of those where you're watching a game and you think, is this really happening? Is this unfolding before your eyes there? But 6-all draws, not too many of those I've seen in my time.
Well, we're not too far away from half-time. Claudia Jenkins kicks it off, and there it is. Half-time here at Service FM Stadium. What a game of football it's been. 4 cracking goals for Campbelltown City. And we're going to head to the half-time break with, with some thoughts on what can happen in that second half. 45 minutes still to go. Adelaide University have a bit of work to get done. Will they make changes? We'll find out soon. They've got a couple of great players on the bench. Lena Radler and Sarah Morgan waiting to be unleashed. So we look forward to seeing what happens. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back on the other side. Myself, Johnny Kecko, and Paul Morris.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun. But did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
What I'm excited about the most, how we can come together, learn about everybody, because we're not the same, but we're somehow the same.
The community came to government to express their concerns about young people. It is our role to listen and it's our role to act.
There's so many kids wanting to play the game from all walks of life.
African Youth Program was established to help Africans through sport, cultural identity, mentorship.
Having a program that's going to target the African children, given it's their sport of choice, presents a huge opportunity to link participation in football with education, which is a perfect thing.
I think the African Youth Program will be a very inclusive program with different teams, different schools coming to play with us.
It's like a very big opportunity to expand skills, knowledge, and in different areas of life.
Most of the kids will grow from this program to be able to become valuable, positive contributors in our society.
Like a voice to be spoken with and not being scared to show your skills.
This empowerment program has many different aspects to it, and of course sport is one of those, but it's actually really about finding your place in the world.
I think everybody's pushing in the one direction to make sure that we can make a real difference.
It's not just a game, it's a very passionate sport that millions of people around the world love to play. That's what football is.
How's it go? Oh, Lexi Knox! What a strike! Saw Lucas off the line, and that is a goal that is absolutely worthy of opening the scoring.
And there's the equaliser! Comes from Melanie Hazelwood, scoring a 6th of the season with production. Jania and Molly.
first game back into the LA Comets.
And a decent ball delivered in. Is bouncing about, finds the edge of the area. Here's Billy Scott! A lovely finish. Getting her 5th of the season.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. Your option is a 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Looking for a wholesale distributor of all your confectionery, snacks, drinks and groceries to fulfill your needs? JB Metropolitan Distributors, your partner in service.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
We all play the same game. The battlefield may look different, but between those painted lines, the feeling each of us get alongside our tribe. Let the moment sink in, then let it rip. The runs out wide, last-ditch efforts and clean sheets. The tap-in or rocket to the top bins. The eruption of the 12th player that sends shivers down your spine. It's in the way we celebrate, because football is everyone's game. Play football.
Hazelwood accelerates, still going, brings it back inboard. Pridham, Bouchereau, important foot. Pridham gets it back. Sasaki! Oh, great save, Goldsmith.
As a second option, Blackett might just chip it over off the bar again, and then the finish! I'm not sure if it was off the post. No, it was a save from Karras once again.
Not a lot of support there, but she might have a shot from distance. It beats to Georgia Ianella. Chips over the top to Monique Rukiki. She's on side Rukiki. She's on 3 goals. And a fine stop by Abby Lucas.
For over 25 years, HPG Homes have been helping South Australians build and own their dream home. Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. We're committed to quality, affordability and creating a way of life for you and your family. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG. HPG Homes.
Coles Mini Roos is more than just football. It is a place to find our feet, learn new skills, and meet new friends. Football starts here. Find your place. Join our team.
Ghana United is like home the football.
always been our goal to move into State League.
Here it's a very family culture. There's a sense of oneness between the Resies, 18s, seniors. Everyone just feels like brothers.
You know, it's like how they say, you train the way you play, but actually when you rock up game days, we actually play like our heart is the last thing that's left, you know what I mean?
I'm loving it. Really good culture, really good environment. It's going great so far in the pre-season.
About culture, you know, we open the door, every culture comes to mix to us.
Ghana United will be a club that can play football, simple football, a good football, that we will be in the next couple of years moving to the NPL.
Very thrilled, very excited.
Expect to see some rainbow flicks. That's what makes us Ghana FC, man.
Whether it's a house and land package, custom build or development, our HPG fixed price guarantee ensures no nasty surprises or price changes along the way. Fixed price turnkey. It's gotta be HPG.
Imagine storing energy now and using it later. Travelling time zones without the dirty footprints. Imagine being remote but never far away, or having lights that safely guide you home. Imagine communities run by the sun, but did you know it's already begun? We're connecting South Australians to an energy future we can all be proud of. So imagine the power of possibility.
Welcome back to Service FM Stadium, Campbelltown City. 4-0 lead going into that second half now over Adelaide University. Big thanks to our partners, Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football and RAA. Proud supporters of Football South Australia. The One World LED and Sportal scoreboard, 4-0 to Campbelltown City. All your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. Well, we're loving the action out here today. And if you love the game, why not study it? Flinders University now offers degrees in sport, teaching, psychology, social work and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. We're not too far away from kickoff. Lena Radler coming on for Adelaide University to hopefully try and add something alongside Sarah Morgan as well So that double substitution, they are making the most of it. Hoping it will be enough to try and get them a lifeline in this game. And it's Uni kicking it all off. Morgan. Just yellow. As University want to try and make an impact again. They've got a lot of work to do to get back in this. It's not something that can be ruled out because we've seen things happen in the past. And if it does happen, well, we're in for a great, cracking second half of football here at Service Fem Stadium. Matchday commentator Johnny Kecko alongside former senior coach in the WNPLSA, Paul Morris. Big second half coming up for Adelaide University with Lena Radler on the ball there. Whoa, turns it over very quickly. Can they do something here, Campbelltown City? Georgia Yanella. They're sent in. What a great clearance. Still alive though. It's dealt with. Go back to you in a second, Paul. It's O'Neill. Uni really want to try and get back in this. If they can get a goal here, it'll be do a great deal for them. It has gone out. Now welcome you back in, Paul. What a great first half of football we had. Now second, hopefully it's just as better.
Yeah,
just as good or better.
Great first half. Started strong. Campbelltown and finished strong. Goal in the first minute. Got 2 goals in the last 3 minutes of the half there, including a fantastic strike from Chelsea Dober. Uni there making that double substitution there of Sarah Morgan coming on and Lena Radler there, who had a great start to the season for them. Unfortunately with a broken arm, but she's back from that now, and hopefully she can pick that form up again and give Uni a bit of a lifeline in this second half. But as I said, it's a long way back from 4-0 down at half time.
O'Neill falls to Jenkins. Just 2 minutes into this second half. Trimboli doesn't take her time. Dorba. Just looking for a way to go through. Yanella. Georgia scored that first goal. Cracking goal as well it was. Off to Dorba, who is offside in the end. So La Vista comes out. Bianca La Vista, just her second start of the season as goalkeeper on the senior side. Cavino. Dorba. Composed, she scored from there earlier. Can they do something here? Tasada. Back to Dorba. Can Dorba follow it up and it goes out? Well, I think it will be a corner. It was a deflection on the way out. And well, Campbelltown City are looking to try and get their 5th. And well, what a way to try and kick off the second half.
Broke there again. A good block from Bianca La Vista in goal there. A solid challenge there from Emily Boucherou there on Chelsea Dorba to stop her potentially making it 5. But it's broke corner now. Chelsea Dorba to take.
It's Chelsea Dorba. She lines up, sends it in the air. La Vista gets a fist to it. Just trying to find someone to play it through to. Monique Rukiki finds to Dorba. And from distance, off the crossbar. It's still alive though, Asada. He's got options, got Monique there waiting for it, but Asada tries to go on her own and eventually goes out for a goal kick. But they're not short of opportunities to try and extend their lead, Campbelltown City.
No, we're certainly knocking at the door here. You only need to, again, as we spoke about again, get possession. Possession of the ball and stop turning it over cheaply. Again.
Sophie Burke was looking to go for it, but quickly backed off. It's Monique. Does very well to get onto the ball. So they're fighting around with Sarah Morgan. There's William Rukiki spins it out for a throw. Vino off the head. O'Neill.
Referee brings it back there for the first foul. Shirt pull there on O'Neill.
Sarah Morgan. A little bit cheeky there.
A little bit frustration, I think, more than anything else. But
well, Burton
turnover.
Campbelltown City again back onto the ball. And a very strong first half. It's Claudia Jenkins, the Adelaide United goalkeeper. Massive inclusion for the side. Really trying to make the most of this game. They've got a couple of options as they move forward. Can they do something here? It's Lauro. Monique. Oh, straight into Sarah Morgan. She covered her face up. It's gone out. Still alive though. Can Cavino try and relight the fire? She does well. Back onto it. She tries to find a pathway through, but in the end, it's Amelia Rukiki sends it in. Dorba. Can she remain composed on the ball? Eventually picked up calmly by Vista, but Campbelltown City are really just trying to find that fifth goal. And LA University are trying everything in their hardest to try and stop them from doing so, but it's a matter of time. It feels like this Campbelltown City are knocking on the door of a fifth.
Yep, I was just going to say that they're looking dangerous every single time they go forward here, Campbelltown, creating chance after chance. Again, turnover again. But if you're only careful here, this is going to turn into this could turn very, very ugly very, very quickly. Playing with confidence. Campbelltown just playing with confidence. They should 4-0 up, but they look very, very confident. At the moment, don't look like a side sitting second bottom of the league.
Well, it's to the grandstand. Not a bad attendance out here today. Here, double header. This one here followed by Flinders United taking on Salisbury Inter, which will be a huge occasion as well, with Flinders United needing some points now because Campbelltown City are knocking on the door. And they could potentially be in that relegation fear zone as well, Flinders United, if they don't pick up points in the next few weeks and Campbelltown City continue their resurgence. This is making the league a lot more exciting now, Paul. This is what we love about the system, promotion, relegation. It just really has something on the line for these sides. And as we saw in the WSL overnight as well, the top of the table is now level.
Yep,
Sturt Lions just did not give up, and now they're on 37 points apiece alongside Vista, who were high-flying at the start and thought they were unstoppable.
No, I saw that. I had a look at that result this morning then from probably a month ago, where you thought it was done and dusted and Vista would come up as champions. It's all of a sudden it's now back It's a two-horse race, and Sturt potentially the favourites, and I think they both got each other to play, which could potentially decide who goes up and who finishes second in that playoff spot. But
there will be a card here as well from Josh Brivek. Hasn't gone to it too much today, but I think it's his second one so far in this game.
Yeah, I think the first one was a little bit harsh. That was probably more deserved. There's a late foul on Chelsea Dover there. No, as it looks like it will end up Campbelltown. They'll end up finish the day 11 points. Flinders currently sitting on 12 if they don't get anything out of the Salisbury in the game coming up. Going to be very, very interesting down there between those two.
Trimboli, she lines up behind the ball. She's scored. She hasn't scored so far this season for Campbelltown City. Can she open up her scoring?
Yeah.
She sets it up! And there we go! It's a 5th goal! Campbelltown City extending their lead. And what a way to do it! Another import scoring again. And what a great way. It's Campbelltown City, strength to strength, extending the lead, and they are now 5-0 ahead of Adelaide Uni.
5-0. Good for it. Good value for it there, especially in the second half. It's been pretty much one way. They've created chance after chance there, and then it comes there from a set piece. Again, as we spoke about in the first half, Joe Trimboli, very, very good on the set piece, on the dead ball there, and great cross in the middle, and good header there from the American Alicia there to make it 5-0 in the 57th minute.
Oh. There's 3 of their new recruits getting on the score sheet today. Lauro, Dorba, Nakanev. It's so good to see all these new inclusions making a massive impact, and potentially their new goalkeeper holding onto a clean sheet as well. So if they can extend their lead as well, it'll just do wonders for their confidence. Not only that, but also their goal difference, which they have copped a few earlier in the season. So if they can score a few out of this today, it will do them just a little bit of help. Heading into this game, they were on -19, and now they'll be all the way down to -14 goals, where Adelaide City's on -16, which is going to be great for them because, well, if they're on equal points with Campbelltown City, with Adelaide City, sorry, that will be the better with their goal difference, which makes this league so much better.
No,
it's great to see what a club like Campbelltown City coming into this league. I think it's been a great inclusion because you're just seeing lifting the level up of the WNPLSA. As we see him again, Georgia Yanella plays it out to Monique Rakiki, gets it on the left, goes short, looking for Cavino, but it's dealt with very quickly for University. But as I was saying, it's great to see their inclusion. They're taking this seriously, especially with these latest acquisitions.
It's good down there. Good setup at Campbelltown. Good facilities, good women's facilities down there, and it's good the clubs coming in can play at their own ground. I remember the old days when we started. Everything was at the parks, and then 90% was here at Service FM, and now clubs being able to use their own grounds and their own facilities is fantastic. And
yes, it is good to see. It's great for the clubs as well. Having big crowds. We saw last night there was a decent turnout down at Ellis Park for top of the table clash, a 3-all thrilling draw. And can this be the goal they need? Burke, as she tries to get through, she's got a hard work ahead of it to get around Cavino. There's not much they could do. Back to Burton plays it out. Yassiello now finds herself behind the ball. Going out for a throw in.
And watched that game last night, Johnny. Game worthy of the top two. Very, very good game of football. High level, high intensity, good quality shown on there, and probably 3-all a fair result at the end of the day.
And it was 3 comebacks for West Adelaide, having gone behind and then ending it out with a draw. So it did very well, scoring straight after they go behind on a couple of occasions, making a quick impact and also distance. And it's not much La Vista couldn't do. But standout player as well, number 57, Nicole Blackett. Wearing a high number last night.
Wasn't sure if it was forgot her shirt or she just decided to change. I think probably more the first one. Unusual for her to wear any other number than number 12. So potentially forgot her shirt there and had to wear one what was there as the spare. Seen that happen many, many times.
Either way, she's making that number her own. And then here we go. Only run now, but quickly dealt with by City. Well, not a bad day for football. Sun's kind of out here. Slightly overcast, but no rain on the cards, but we hope. However, we're all right as Dorba falls to her, but just slightly pushed out wide. Cavino sends it into the area. It's a heavy touch. Finds its way to O'Neill. Morgan. Just fighting it down.
She's
Morgan.
She's done well there, done very well there. But again, no options for her. Opened up. There's O'Neill.
And Monique Rukiki doing very well to hold on to that. Trimboli. Back to Jenkins.
Did very well there. Worked back with the fullback on the challenge. That's not easy to do when you're 5-0 up there as a forward. Yeah, direct opponent goes forward, you can get lazy and stay there, but she's worked back well there. Very, very good defending.
Just fighting it out. Then a Radler. The side's missed her while she's been out. Trimboli. Big inclusion for the side heading into their season into the WNPLSA. We're in the armband as she sends it into the area. It's nice and deep. Dorba. Rakiki. And now Uni trying to make that run. Just a poor pass to Cavino, who in turn turns it over. Bradler. Dorba. Trying to take the throw quickly. There will be a change for Campbelltown City, looking to make their first change of the game. There will be a double. Summer Doman, and also coming on is Kufari. There's Kufari as well. A starter, calling it a day. She had a great game for Campbelltown City.
Kiki coming off, had a great game, had a very, very good game. Scored a good goal in the first half. Come off, she had a very good game. Referee looked like he's giving out another yellow card there to Sarah Morgan, potentially for something she said there. Well, you know, frustrations potentially getting the better of her. Good strong challenge there. Not cleared.
Trimboli. It's out for a throw. Claudia Jenkins. She had a great game so far. Hadn't been tested too much though today, Paul, was she?
No, I don't think she had an out-and-out shot to say. A couple of crosses I can remember, but which she's handled with very well. Kicked off the ground, which you would expect very good at distribution. But again, Uni haven't ventured too much, certainly in the second half, haven't ventured too much into Campbelltown's half. Again, Campbelltown come away again. Unlucky there. Some of the men just couldn't quite get a hold of the pass from Dover.
It's Jenkins. Can they do something here? Campbelltown City looking to play it out. Falls to Doman. She sends it in. It's dealt with again very quickly. Couldn't quite keep on it. Trimboli. What a beautiful day it is out here. Great day to be in the elements, Paul, but today we're comfortably in a commentary position. Loving it. I love football, don't you? Don't you love being a part of it and being able to call these games and seeing games like this, especially when there's 5 goals in it as well?
No, it's what it's all about. If I wasn't here, I'd be in the house sitting watching it. Actually, I only live 5 minutes away from here, so I probably would have come up and watched anyway. But a beautiful day again for a winter's day. It's not too cold. There's no wind to speak of, and no rain. So perfect day for football. And Campbelltown have certainly embraced it today, the elements, and they're putting on a fine performance here, being 5-0 up with 20 minutes to go. Here's Uni coming again, who've come into it a little bit in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Well, here is Radler. She tries to send it in to Claudia Jenkins. It's a great delivery in, but no one there on the end of it. But that delivery is what Adelaide University have been lacking in that first 45 today as well.
football. Nice combinations there.
As they
start to release that a little bit earlier into Dorba. No, she's done well to win it back.
Doman. Cavino tries to whip it in. LaVista's there. She's got to be careful.
She did well under pressure. No, she did well under pressure there.
Then a Radler. Dorba. Campbelltown City looking to try and get their 6th goal. Just help their goal difference as much as possible.
It's a good opportunity for them to bring that goal difference down, and it could come down to that at the end of the season. Which good goal difference can be as good as a point, as they say.
Corner to be taken.
No, I think he's give the free.
Corner?
No, I think he's give the free kick.
Free kick. Sorry,
it's free kick for the earlier challenge there. I think. Yeah, O'Neill just a little bit late on.
Might need another coffee from the corner cafe downstairs, maybe.
Yeah, I think O'Neill was just a little bit late on. George Ale and Ellen. Another opportunity for Josephine Trimboli here from a set piece.
$3 coffees during the week as well on Tuesday, I believe. So make sure you get yourself one of those, and also some great food specials as well down here at Service Firm Stadium. Saw they had a chicken burger on Friday. As it's Trimboli trying to create something tasty off the back of the ball, but unfortunately goes out for a goal kick.
No, I'll take your word for that, Johnny. You're the food expert, so.
Got to say, I did something that haven't done in a very long time. I turned down food at Comets last night.
Oh.
They offered me food at 11 o'clock, or no, after the game, 10:30, 11 o'clock. And I had to kindly just turn it down. And I felt bad and good at the same time, because I don't normally turn down food. As now it's Doman making a run through. Can they do something here? Campbelltown City, it's gone out slightly wide. Eventually cleared out. But big shout out to those. They back it all up, the volunteers there to get out on the Friday night, and then they come back out on today with the men's side playing at home as well. So,
they do that very well. Comets must say they do it very well. With the hospitality there after the games, doesn't matter if it's a Saturday afternoon or late on a Friday night, especially for the away side, they do it very, very well.
So Rush coming on as well as Box. It's a double substitution. And also, just calling it a day, Isabella Yasiello. Didn't quite catch who yours came off. Well, 75 minutes of play, almost gone. Would you say that's 5/4 of an hour? Is that how you would say it?
No, I wouldn't.
4 quarters and 1 extra. 4 quarters plus 1 of time.
Plus 1 extra one. I think Molly Simmons was the other player to come off there. Little batch of substitutions.
1 and 1/4, maybe. But anyway. 75 minutes of play gone. 5-0 to Campbelltown City. Thank our partners, Apex Steel, naming rights, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA, SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. Now, one-world LED and Sportal scoreboard, 5-0, huge scoreline, Campbelltown City, for all your indoor and outdoor LED solutions. How can you not love the game? And if you do, why not study it? Flinders University now offers in sport, teaching, psychology, social work, and more at its new city campus. Apply now for mid-year entry. And the new city campus has a great view as well of the landscape in South Australia. Right near the riverbank. I've seen it a couple of nights on my way in the city. Won't say where I was going, but I was in the city and I saw the bright lights of Flinders University, and I was like, there it is. And if I was back in my heyday, I'll be out there studying as well. Probably still can. You can still study whenever you want.
Study at any age, I
Exactly.
Even at my age, Johnny. Studying. Never too old to study.
Exactly.
Always learning.
Just apply now for mid-year entry. The only thing I study these days is the menu of venues.
Another substitution here. It's time for Campbelltown.
Bringing on Brooklyn Rigney. It's Cavino. Calling it a day.
Cavino's had had a good game tonight, this afternoon here down this right-hand side. Really pushed on and supported.
Well, Campbelltown City made 2 changes from last week's loss to Salisbury Inter. Summer Doman and also Hannah Toomey coming off.
Turnover shot.
Just gone out wide. There's a couple of changes they made. Included, well, 3 changes, sorry. Included Monique Rakiki, Sienna Cavino, and also Claudia Jenkins coming into the side. It was Kafari, Doman, and Toomey, the 3 that were sent to the bench. But now they've already got a lot of quality now. It's great to see not only that they've got quality on the pitch, they've also got quality to choose from on the bench as well. With those players fighting for their places now. And there we go, the substitute. She's going to have an early opportunity. Does well on her left. She's going to pass it off. Can they get a 6th? Oh, it goes out wide.
That's right, good player, good ball in.
An instant impact she was trying to have. But this is the type of stuff we'd love to see. Campbelltown City, strength to strength.
That was a good ball in behind from Chelsea Dover. Cut back and probably should have made a job of that. Pushed it past the post.
Chimboli. She's got fought out there and lost the battle. Sophie Burke. Can they do this? Adelaide University. It'd be great for their confidence to at least get one back in this. Great for us neutrals to see a potential comeback despite there being 5 goals needed. But anything's possible in the game of football. Morgan. Sarah Morgan. Just really trying to find that player to pass it off to, but in the end, end up going to Campbelltown City's way. Just a bit too heavy in that instance. Josh Britbeck just trying to get the attention there of Madeline Box, just to chat to her about.
A little bit too enthusiastic.
It's almost as enthusiastic I was when I ran into the commentary box today and just pushed you and our mates in the box here. Jaden Betterman as well. Not former. He's a referee. A former referee. Breaking news. I'm probably a former commentator after that comment now.
Jaden's refereed a few games I've coached in. I think I've said a few times he should referee, but
just for reference out there, anyone watching, Jaden's laughing in the background. Last time we commentated, actually, we had his sister on the park as well together, me and you, Paul.
Yes, that's exactly right.
And I found out she's the better referee, apparently, she said, in her opinion, out of the two.
I won't argue there with you, Johnny.
It's good to see. Good bit of banter around the grounds. And that's what I love about this community as well. We see it on the park, you see it off the park. Everyone gets along. And at the end of the day, no matter what happens during the 90 minutes, it's a community. One extra one that we have, just like another family. Now, on the Fitzsimmons, who's chasing her down. There's that someone sitting there on the hill today. What a great location to watch football.
Yeah, he's got the whole hill to himself.
Yeah. I call him Benny Hill. No reference to, I don't know what I'm doing. I think I had too much coffee, or maybe I need another coffee.
You need another one.
Another one? Yeah.
The game's little lull in the game. That's the issue at the moment. It's
well, it's just under 10 minutes left to go, and you can see how relaxed the Campbelltown City bench is at the moment. All smiles around. 5-0 up, looking to get their third win of the season.
It's a really good turnaround from them following last week's result against Salisbury Inter at home.
And put them into double digits as well, 11 points after round 13. There's a lot to smile about. Uni had to play off last season for their lifeline to stay into the NPLSA. They'd be looking to try and not repeat that this year and just automatically stay up. However, still a lot of work to do. Anything can't be ruled out. But the way it's looking, Campbelltown City are trying their hardest to get away from that relegation zone, no matter if it is the automatic or the playoff spot. But after this win today and how Adelaide City go in the 3 o'clock kickoff against Football SA could really determine if they're going to find themselves out of that automatic spot and put themselves in a great place heading into the final rounds. And now, can they do something here? It's LA Uni with an opportunity. Claudia Jenkins stays strong. There's Trimboli. She calls for it. And quickly, on the other end, it's Campbelltown City. Dorba's there as well. They go Dorba. She does well to stay strong. Dorba! Oh. My goodness! What a goal! Incredible stuff. As soon as she got on the end of it, you could just see it just rippling the net. And now, Campbelltown City extend the lead to 6 goals. What an incredible goal. That's 3 goals from 3 games for Chelsea Dorba.
Yeah, it just shows you how quickly it can change. Ian McGranagan was in there behind. 1-on-1. Good stop there. Claudia Jenkins stood up well. Broke to Josephine Trimboli. Big switch, and then also within 4 or 5 seconds, we see another fantastic strike from Chelsea Dorba. Make it 6-0, and it looks like potentially that's our last action of the game.
Well, what a last action to have as well. Scoring a goal and making it 6. And it's Amelia Rakiki following her as well, who's also had a good game. Also, she was coached by Zach, the assistant coach over at LA Uni in the state program, under 14s.
Yeah, she was at the state program for a while.
So there's a bit of crossover between these sides. So a few former ex-Adelaide University and also being coached by players as well, like Summer Doman as well. Both Zach and Duncan coached her at.
She's at Modbury Vista.
Yeah,
she's at Modbury Vista. Along with Kelly Tatargan.
Vista Got a bit of work to do now to try and get their way into the WNPL. However, the way it's looking, we could see 2 WSL teams coming, because I feel like that gap between Sturt and Vista with the lower half or lower teams in the WNPL won't be too far apart from each other. And one game could just be, it's all it takes.
Yeah, no, but a one-off game. So that's what makes that playoff game very interesting. It used to be over 2 legs. I remember when I was at Salisbury United, we were there and we played a 2-legged game against Fulham a lot of years ago, and that was over the 2 legs. But now they just make that one-off game, which, as we know, the old saying, anything can happen in that one-off game.
Let's come off the Service Firm stadium roof. Big shout out to Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. SA Power Networks, empowering women's football, and RAA, proud supporters of Football South Australia. Just about 3 or 4 minutes remaining, plus any additional time. Oh, well done in this instance. Looking for Lauro. Sends over to Maddie. What are you expecting to see here today, Paul? After this final game, or this game here, after the final few minutes, it's what a great game it is for Campbelltown City. But moving in, how much will this help them, not only in regards to points, but mentality and confidence moving into the final few rounds?
Oh, this will give them a huge lift. I mean, to have the 5 players on the pitch, and new players on the pitch for the second half of the season, will just give them a massive lift. That confidence, especially with the squad, and now, as you said earlier, the main thing in this league is to have a bit of depth. If you have a bit of depth off the bench, gives you that more confidence, that bit more chance and opportunity to.
And it's sent over. Can they do something here? She's off the line. Oh, she's very lucky, Claudia Jenkins. Wow, that could have been the end of her clean sheet, but
offside. Little red flag come up there.
Oh, it came up a little bit later, but she's very lucky though for both those instances, that it wasn't on target and also that it was offside in the end. But what a game of football it's been. 6-0. Campbelltown City really helping their chances with that relegation zone. We talked about it a lot, but it's getting very close now with the end of the season nearing.
The biggest thing will be to see Uni's response. I don't think this is. I think this makes it no wins in 6 now for Uni. I think they've had a few draws in there, but no wins in 6. And they got their points early, but you know they could if they're not careful be drawn into this potentially relegation playoff spot.
Yep. Well, they had a loss. 2 draws, a loss, and then a draw before that in the last 5. Haven't played the easiest of the teams. However, Metro was the last loss, but managed to get a 0-0 draw against top of the table West Adelaide. However, and also a draw against Adelaide City, a loss against Football SA, and then also a draw against Comets. So somehow they've managed to score, get at least a point out of the top 2 teams, but anyone below that, they've either a draw or a loss. So,
which is a surprise, but again, I think
it also shows that the ability is there from the side. It's just that consistency they're looking to get, and injuries also plays a big part in it as well. So, and having a young back 4 as well as they do have, with the youngest being, I believe, 15 or 16 years old.
Yeah, I mean, there's only, you look at the side from, you know, they've had a massive turnover of players this season. You look at the starting 11, I think it was only Panner and Sophie Burke were potentially from the regulars from last season's side. That's a huge turnover side. And
in that game there, you saw the win over Adelaide City. They looked very strong in that game. So to turn it around that quickly over the off-season, but it was hard. But they did well in that first game, which just shows that quality is there. And we're in additional time now. Not sure how much the referee will have on his clock.
You'll be hoping it's not too much. It's not too much. They'll just want to get off the pitch, get into the rooms, and then start again. Get them back out of training next week, get them lifted, get them sorted out, and work on a couple of things. One, possession.
Perfect.
Turning possession over too easy.
As Joshua Brickbeck looks at his watch. Is he whistled for, I think, another ball maybe? Yes, the ground short's gone for a little jog. Wonder how many, I wonder if they got a tracker. Yeah, they got another one, but I wonder if they got a tracker on him as well, because I reckon he's run a few kilometres getting the balls here today. Well, can Campbelltown get one last goal? This could be their moment as they try and make a run through. Currently on minus 13 goal difference, which is incredible to think about. This 6-0 win.
Just stop and play there. Looks like Sarah Morgan's gone down in holding her ankle there in the middle of the pitch.
Let's hope it's not too serious.
No.
She's looking, it looks okay. Just a little knock, potentially. Well, the Apex Steel WNPLSA really gives us these great moments that we always look forward to on the weekend, and we can look at and relive on FSA League's YouTube page. Shout out to Apex Steel, official naming rights partner of the Apex Steel WNPLSA. And sometimes players like Chelsea Dorber. There we go. It's full time down here. Campbelltown City get the job done. A 6-0 win to help them in their fight out of the relegation battle. Puts themselves in double digits, 11 points, 1 point behind Flinders University. And currently puts them 5 points above Adelaide City, who are sitting on the bottom of the table. So the next fixtures kicking off at 3 p.m. are going to really show how it shapes up heading into round 14. But what a game of football. 6-0 for Campbelltown City. Wowee. One game behind LA Uni on the ladder. That bottom is getting very tight now, Paul, and they're minus 13 on goal difference. And also, LA University are now on minus 13 as well after this game.
Yep, no, I wouldn't have, I certainly didn't coming in today predict the 6-0 to Campbelltown, but they've backed up from last week, you know, really, really well. Something the Uni's going to have to look at and do in training this week. But we saw a really good game of football, thoroughly deserved winners Campbelltown, and 6 very, very good goals, including 3 great strikes from outside the box. One from George Hill, another to get us going, and then 2 from Chelsea Dorber.
And a quick reminder that Apex Steel WNPL and WSL Cup final between West Adelaide and Football SA is on next Saturday, the 12th of July. That is next Saturday, not far away. 7 days away. Head to the Football SA website to get your tickets. We'll see you down here, and I'll be here watching. I can't wait. You'll be here, I'm sure.
No,
only 5-minute drive, so
no, I'll be here.
No
I'll be
excuses,
here watching.
and no excuse for you too. footballsa.com.au/tickets. Get yours now. We'll see you there. And also, before we head off, the power play of the match. Power player of the match, proudly supported by SA Power Networks. Who would you give that to, Paul? I know it's hard. There's a lot of
it was a lot of good performances from everyone in Campbelltown, but today I would give it to probably George Hill and Anna. Started the whole thing off with a great strike in that first 2 or 3 minutes and led by example the whole game. Tackling, harassing, pushing, players, great through ball. So no, for my man of the match, Georgia Ilanella.
Georgia Ilanella, well done there. And what a great game of football. Don't go anywhere. Head back to Football SA's page on YouTube, and you will be able to hear myself and Paul Morris calling the next game at 3 p.m. Flinders University taking on Campbelltown. Flinders University taking on Salisbury Inter. And we'll catch you there very soon. Don't go anywhere. Or do go somewhere. Go on to the next link. We'll see you there very soon. That's all from us, Johnny and Paul.